over the years, I've grown to love children and stuff. But this particular boy, when he came, he was very, very shy. He didn't want to be in my class because he had heard that I am this strict person. And the very first week, he came out of prayers one morning, and he was all in tears and stuff. And I was like, what's wrong? And he said, but I wet myself. So I called his dad. I told him what the situation was. And he was like, okay, let him pack his stuff. I'll come for him and all that. But I said, but there is no need to go home and stay home for a whole day when all you did was mess yourself. You go home, you get a bath because you don't live very far, and you come back. He was a little reluctant to do that because he thought by the time he gets back, because of his experience with all this jeering and stuff that he got before, that the others would be like all over him. And when he came back, everybody was like, you came back, you came back. And he was like, because he expected him to be, But I had dealt with that situation. So when he came back, he fit right in. And then about a week or so after, he came to me and he was like, teacher, I want to tell you something that it's kind of bothering me. I was like, what is that? He said, but you're always talking about our spelling words and stuff and telling us not to use American spelling. But you gave us a word, or you gave us the American spelling. I said, so what's the word? He said, you want to punish me for that? I said, no, just tell me what the word is. Let me check it. And when I checked it, he was right. I had given the American spelling. I said, well, okay, everybody get your butts. We got a word to change. We doing English. And I told him, call him by name, tell him, well, tell them what the word is and tell them who made the error. And he felt so good. It was like, I've gone from being at the bottom of the class with the others to now being the one that know everything. And he's a different child today because of that. It's this basic love for children and seeing children do well, seeing children behave and that sort of thing that takes me back there every day.